welcome to the Monster Pack with me, Firefox. So basically, we left off last time with with this armor. We just made the armor. Let me just run into the magic room and actually take off my goggles. So we left off with the armor, and that is what hopefully we can do this episode. So if we remember correctly, what we was looking at making was getting some armor shielding onto the actual suit itself. So if we just remind ourselves, it was these things right here. So it was either going through the IC2 route or going through the actual route of thermal expansion, which means us making a tesseract. So if we just quickly go downstairs and see what I've actually done, because I've been super busy, so let's just remind ourselves. Right, we did actually put these up, so that's good. Right, so I've got those, so let's just drain that into there. So that should be now blue. Actually, just turn that blue. And there goes our ender liquid. So we can make the tesseracts now. I will have to cook up some more ender pills, but I'll do that in a minute. We'll actually just get upstairs first and have a look at the ender pearl situation that we left off with, which is 0. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grow these ender lilies, because we have got them. They will grow over time, so it will take, quite a bit of time to do, so you've got to be patient with them, but it will just technically give you free ender pearls, which is really good. So we'll just leave those just there. Yeah, I'll put some on this side as well, why not. Let's just break this. Thank you, Mr. Cover. You was in my way. Still, that one's in my way now. Let's break that one. Put you there, and that's okay. So let's put these back, and that one. There we go. So now that's right. So they'll grow over time. I will have to jump over and go get some ender pearls in a moment. So let's remind ourselves of the recipe for the tesseracts. Was them ingots. The ingots are a induction smelter. We've got the induction smelter. We was doing that and that and that. Oh, okay, so I just need to basically go over to the ender farm and actually go get some endermen. So let's go and have a look at what I've done over here with the enderman, which is in black. So go over here, load this up. Oh yeah, I remember. So basically we're just going to be waiting for these to spawn. That's all we can do, really. I'm going to just farm these and get as many as possible. Later on I will be moving this over to our base, because I want it over at our base so we can actually have it accessible. Let's just turn the sounds down because that's quite noisy. So yeah, we will be waiting for the endermen to spawn, but it seems like they've disappeared on me. Okay, I'm just going to wait here and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So it's taking too long for the enderman to actually spawn properly. So what I'm actually planning on doing is something over here. Let's see. Right here. So I need to dig a hole, which is that big, and then I need to go down, quite far down, 28 blocks. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to build just a basic 2-layer box. No, actually I want that bigger, don't I? Yeah, let's do this bigger, because then that way we can work with it. Yeah, so right, just this on top of this block there is going to be the Enderman spawner. Now coming out from here there is going to be the conveyor belts. So if they do spawn, they will actually spawn inside a box which will have conveyor belts on. Now I'm using these conveyor belts right here, the ones that we did for the blaze spawner. I'm going to use these ones because these are quite cool anyway. So I'm going to be using these ones for it. And then, because it'll be pitch black in there, any mob that will spawn inside this box will then potentially get pushed onto the conveyor belts and die. So we'll have like multiple mobs, but mainly for Enderman. So the Enderman will just naturally spawn because of the spawner that we've got. So that'll be, it'll work in that way for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run home and go get a shovel, and I'm going to make the hole that we need. I need to get my portable gun so I can put a portal here, and then I'm going to zoom back over to that ender farm and get the Enderman. Now at the bottom there will be obsidian pipes going into a chest like before, and then later on when we build some tesseracts we can then just make it come over wirelessly. I'll also put a chunk loader inside the actual box itself so we can have constant ender pearls coming in. So that's what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do right now is, just so we can get ready, I'm just actually going to pause the video and then I'll be back and the building will then be built hopefully, and then we can transport the Enderman thing over to where we want it. Okay, and we are back. So what I've done is I built this room here. I'm just about to close it up. I went through the portal a minute ago to go get the ender one. Basically down there, I'll show you when we get down there exactly what I've done down there. But on the way down I actually hit a dungeon and there was a spider spawner in there as well, so I thought I'll just stick that in there as well. So we'll put this in. Right, I have got a pair of ladders here so I don't hurt myself. I know I've got long fell boots on. So we'll go down here and hopefully they'll start spawning for us. Yes, but no, it's not long enough. Bugger. Let's break this one then. I wonder why it's not. I didn't put it low enough, I don't think. I'm sure it was low enough. It's quite low. Okay. We'll just break these pipes then and I'll lower it. I actually thought it was low enough. Never mind. Hopefully no Endermen will spawn. Nope, but skeletons are. So this is like a multi-mob trap. We're going to get multiple different types that will spawn down here. So what I'm going to do is I'll lower the floor a bit. I don't think it's far enough for everybody to die, so I'll just lower the floor. You got to remember with Enderman you got to have a pretty low floor anyway because they're quite tall. So we'll just dig this down. Once it's down and I've got it far enough down, should be 28 blocks. So I'll be back in a minute once I've done this, so you guys don't get bored of me just digging. But I will take that first. I'll stick you in there because I've got you in my inventory. and then I'll route this up. I'll just need to nip home to get some more gold pipes, and then I can route this straight back to up to there. So I'll dig this out. So I'll be right back in a minute. Okay, and we're back. So I hope to God that you guys can see. But was my solution. I used the conveyor belts in a step formation to actually push them down. So hopefully they'll keep them going downwards for us. So let's just get out of here. I also made some of these blackout curtains. I just need to get 2 more pieces of glass as well. But if we go actually downstairs to the main part of this build, what I've done is I've just put some chests here. Now the chests, there's the one that I've just knocked off. The chests are here. It's equally distributing the items between these chests for now, because I am going to put a chunk loader here, so it will be constantly working as well. So what I've done downstairs, it's pretty simple actually. I used these iron spikes that we had some left over from the build that we did, the nether build for blaze rods. So I built some more of these just because I was missing a few, and this comes all the way down here now. Now they die here, and what's actually picking it up is that torch. If you see the torch just there, that torch is out of random things. Random things is an amazing mod. It puts in so many things into the game. Now random things is just here. Now to make it, you can get a more advanced one. We might go on to that one later on, but for now I just used a normal one, which is just some ender pearls, 2 pieces of obsidian, a stick, redstone and a hopper. That's how you just make that one. And basically what it does is, if we are lucky, let's just move out of the way, hopefully we can get these guys to spawn in here. For some weird reason it's like they're not working. This hole is massive, it's absolutely huge, and when the endermen fall down they're still not dead. So I really don't understand why it's not working in the way I thought it was going to, but yeah, it's not working. So, but they're not, it's not like they're spawning fast enough. If I stand up here, they spawn quite quick actually. There we go, just put that back. So if I fall down there I will die because of the spikes. So it's a bit weird how these things go. Yep, there it goes. So I think maybe we would have to be standing upstairs on top of it. I'm gonna get a couple of more pieces of glass to fill in this gap. I haven't actually got any on me at the moment, so let's just do that for now. There's a couple of more endermen going down, so instead of actually farming him the way we can farm him this way now, but we'll have to find a way to actually get it to go a little bit faster, because to me it just seems like it's a good build. I think it does work, it's working quite well, but I just don't understand why it's not working as fast as I would actually like it to. Maybe it's the bricks that I used, or maybe it's just some over time. Maybe I'm not possibly too sure why it's not working, or maybe it's just this pack, because there's so many mobs in here that it's going to be quite difficult. But it seems like it's working now. So I hope you enjoyed, I hope you liked this way I've done it. I think it's nice. I've also tried to make it look, pretty decent as well. If you remember, these bricks that I'm using here are actually just from the mod chisel. You basically just get your chisel, if it allows you to pick it up, and you just put the cobble inside, and it's just this one right here. So I might change it up a bit. I just grabbed a load of them and built this little structure out here. Now I will be putting a chunk loader just where I'm stood right now, so you know it can constantly be spawning for us. So we can do that. So let's just nip downstairs and actually see how we're doing it in way of ender pearls. Now I've got 12 on me. I just got 12 on me just because of just setting it up really. So let's see. So there's one. That's a stack. You see what I mean? It just seems like it's not good enough. Let's just take all these off. I think we physically just need one. Sugar, ender eyes, and that one I think it was. Oh yeah, and that. So that's basically where it's collected at the moment. The reason why we're getting sugar is because there is actually, because we've got loads of mobs in this game, you basically have witch spiders, which witch spiders basically can give you anything that a witch can give you. You also have like cursed enderman. Now cursed enderman actually give you something completely different as well. Why are you not working for me? Come on, spawn. I think we might have to use an auto spawner or something to get this up and running a little bit faster. To make an auto spawner, it's quite simple, but it uses a bit of power. Now we have got the lava power. I can still use this thing that I've made here. I'll just get rid of the spawners inside and put an actual machine in there that will just auto spawn, you know. It'll constantly spawn them and it'll be faster. So we could do that, or can have a look into that at least. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to actually just leave this and we'll look into auto spawning these guys, because it's a bit ridiculous that that used to work, you know, and maybe it's because of all the mods and stuff, but I'm not too sure. So to auto spawn mobs, you need to be using factory reloaded, mine factory reloaded. It's one of many ways you can auto spawn them. There is another mod in this game which uses those spawners that we've got just there. It's Rotary Craft. They do have an auto spawning system as well. You can use that, but I really do love Mine Factory Reloaded auto spawning system. It's just a bit intensive because it's one of those things that if you do not have enough mob essence, your machine will stop. So you get mob essence. Mob essence is this stuff right here. You get mob essence off mobs when you kill them. You can kill mobs with a grinder, which is, where are you? Yeah, here. You can use a grinder to actually grind them up. You can also, there used to be a one called a mob grinder as well. You can use that, but this is the actual auto spawning system. To make it, it's just magma cream, a reception coil, and emeralds, machine frame, never what, and then the plastic which we've got. And the grinders are pretty simple. It's just $2, some tin gears, an invar sword. They're not, like I said, they're not that expensive to make. We can make those, but it just means running it on power. Now the other way that I was saying is this way. Let's see, which is Rotary Craft. Now in Rotary Craft they actually do their own mob spawning system, which is the machine. Let's see, it is this machine. Where are you? They also put their own spikes in the game as well, ground spikes. They kill mobs. I don't think they hurt humans. I don't think they hurt yourself, actually. I'm not too sure. I'd have to test that out. But let's see. Yeah, it's right here. Spawner control. The spawner control requires a lot of power, but it is probably worth it in the long run, because I mean, you can actually, the more power you put into this item, the more faster it will actually spawn, and you can get them to spawn quite quickly with them. And that's actually using the ones that we've got just there. But with the actual other way of doing it, with the MFR, Manufacturing Reloaded, it would be a little bit better, because we could physically maybe make a computer program with computer craft, or maybe with levers or something, to look into actually doing it by, a button, so you flick a switch and it just does it. So this has been running for quite a while now, and just to wrap up the episode, I know this wasn't probably a good episode, but it was just, I wanted to get these up and running, because we do need these so we can finish that spawner, the power suit off. Sorry. So yeah, again, we still haven't got these items. It just seems a bit bugger. So I'm really, really sorry if you believe that this episode was, boring. I'm sorry, guys, but some episodes are gonna be what you like, and some are gonna be, that good. I don't know how the episodes are gonna go before I record. I just start recording and see what we need to do on the episode. So I'm really, really sorry if you thought it was boring, guys. So as usual, put all your comments down below. I will read every single one of them. And as usual, thanks very much for watching, and bye, guys.